Alrighty, turn 108, March 24th, 1942. Let's see what kind of damage Lodrik can do to us. He auto-flipped Rockhampton. Bunch of Coast Watcher reports. And no surprise here. And now it'll sink. Hey, look, now my ASW efforts do nothing. Alright. And my subs miss. There's the damage. Up, a hit. Another damage. Another damage. Another one. Alright, that was 7 damages and 1 direct hit if I counted right. I mean, look at all those huge potential targets. 2 battleships, a light cruiser, some AMCs, a bunch of APs, AKLs, AKs, and of course we launch it, basically, a personnel destroyer, that we can't hit. My subs are such crap. Now he'll probably hit my destroyer here. I figured he would. Okay, this guy's still here. Unbelievable. He has crappy depth charges. And now Type 2 are the best ones Japan gets, but they're still crappy compared to the Allied ones. He's pummeling my sub. And when I get his subs in the same situation, my depth charges can't do anything. 7 more damages. Interesting. Alright, Marines, Air Force Base, Naval Guard, Naval Guard, and Engineering Regiment. Interesting. How many damn subs does he have here? I mean, not that we can damage them. I mean, we're in a shallow water, but, you know, we won't even attack them. Holy cow, we're attacking. Nope, no, we're not. There we go, yep. Oh, wait. We're gonna launch some depth charges anyways. Won't get any hits, though. Yep. We just wanted to see if the depth charge launchers worked. Hey, look at that. My aircraft didn't fly. Yep. Beat up on all my aviation support. Oh, he didn't run. He just sat there and took it, of course. When you want them to run, they won't. I tell you, can anything else go wrong in this game? I might as well just give up China. well, we'll expand some bases. We'll go into production. When that's done, we'll pause the video, grab some saves, get some data, and come on back and go through the after action. Alrighty, overall, a kind of a slow turn, but kind of interesting as well, as Lodrik opens up another front, possibly another one coming next turn or two as well. Let's start off with some score. Japan went up 245. We dropped 5. He's approaching, he's just under 4-1 on the point scale, so. But it's only late March. We got plenty of time. In the air, we lost nothing. He lost nothing. Interesting. We already went over reinforcements last couple days for last turn, so nothing to really look at here. Let's see. Several ships were sunk. Not really sunk, but we lost 2 that were being built when he took Rockhampton. And AP there near Bora Bora, he found that again and put 2 more torpedoes into it and sank it. But let's go ahead and pull up Combat Reporter. Alright, let's see. At Tahiti, we had some sub action. There's apparently 2 subs there, I-3 and I-20. They fired at both attacked some of our destroyers and missed. Our ASW efforts were worthless there. And then apparently near Tahiti, let's see, same place. Row 34 is there as well. We spotted him but didn't really attack. I-3 popped up again. We saw him but didn't really do anything to him. Off the coast of Rockhampton, pretty much in the port, I sent a sub in there. We fired at an APD. Unfortunately, you can see this nice fat targets here. 2 battleships, a light cruiser, some AMCs, several APs, a bunch of AKs. Any of those Murchies we probably would have hit with both torpedoes. But we go after, one of the two destroyers that we see. Or not destroyers, but the APD. And they're basically a destroyer body with, a set of weapons. They carry some troops too. And you can see that we miss, and he retaliated, pounding the hell out of the SS Salmon there. 8 were damages, and 1 was an actual hit. And then, let's see, they spotted us again, and damaged us 7 more times. That sub is alive and should make it back to port, but it is beat up. At Bora Bora, I-22 finished off that AP, hitting it with 2 more torpedoes there, causing us to have an artillery piece fall into the water and be destroyed when it sunk. On the ground, he hammered my beat-up troops at Sinkiang, forcing them to retreat. Loyang, he finished off that Chinese corps there. He captured the little island of Damar. At Bad Jermison, he attacked again but did not take the base. He knocked the force down to 0, so I expect him to be taken at any time, probably next turn or 2. Up in China, we crossed the river and shock attacked into him, taking massive losses. Not necessarily a bad thing, but we're just trying to get rid of some of these units. Although you can see he was in the wrong op mode, low experience, but he had terrain on his units there. Farther north, he bombarded us again. Not a whole lot of damage. And then down south of Dali Waters, his tanks appeared, attacked my regiment, beat the hell out of it, but did not destroy it and did not force it to flee, unfortunately. Amphibious-wise, he landed at Batjan, and he opened up another front let's see, at Geraldton. He dropped off a bunch of troops. Can't really tell how many troops he dropped off, but he has he has a Marine unit, a parachute unit, a base force, another base force, a naval guard, another naval guard unit. So basically, I'm thinking, I don't know, 200 assault points. Also dropped off an independent engineering regiment. So if this is all he's bringing, he'll definitely take the base, but it's not that big of a threat, but we will see. In the air, he bombed some fleeing troops. He bombed my guys fleeing from Dally Waters. He bombed Sabang, and he bombed the airfield at Bandoing. Signet report on the radio. Let's see, anything? Let's see. Nope. Heavy from Numia. Moving to an air defense regiment, moving to Numia. Alright, let's see if anything pops up here. Tank regiment. Construction. Alright, nothing really popped out there. That doesn't really tell us anything. Alright, ops reports. Let's see, we got the unknown. Yep, diverted bridge because of damage. That's the one. That's the SS Salmon that he beat the hell out of. Transporting supplies. Base force disperses up at Sabang. I think that was at Sabang, or is that the one I just dropped off? We'll check. Let's see, Cavalry Corps. Alright. GVT2 is delayed as the rebel base is unavailable. Yep. Task Force, some marine information. Enemy sightings. Replacements. We got 3 P-40s left in the pipeline. A base force took some replacements at Aden. Looks like we only got 1, 2, 3 ships needing repairs. We admit to losing the AP. Japan's all over the place here. Intel, we built some forts, he built airfields. Yep. Coast Watchers and arrivals. That is not a new unit, that's just once again a fragment arriving, but we did get a new corps at Chongqing, 257 assault points. I like that, we could definitely use it. Alright. Let's go ahead. First of all, I want to come up into here, I want to check. Did that unit get destroyed? I think it did. Damn it, I worked my butt off to get some of that out, and it was all for waste. Alright, well. You can see here off the tip of India, I got a bunch of ships fleeing out of Colombo. I still have some in there. I still want to get these guys out of here, but I'm slowly moving them out with some ASW escorts. This is interesting here. Heavy cruisers and a battleship. I'm not sure he has any heavy cruisers left to really use. I spotted like 8 or 9 down at Australia, so he might have one or two. Yeah, so I'm evacuating Colombo, getting all the ships out of there I can, because I'm assuming he might come for Ceylon. At least I thought he was, but this guy's here. As I was saying, I'm not sure how many heavy cruisers he has. There's 7 or 8 down in Australia, new, in that area. There's no way they could be up here that fast. Plus, when that task force was back here, we saw carriers in there, and we got, some small details. I got a blip on, I forget what it was, but I think he's coming here. I'm not sure if that guy can move. That guy's beat the hell. What's he even doing here? I should move him out. If he gets a little bit of time, he can build up and become actually freaking a useful tank unit. But so I think he's coming up there, and if this is true, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, he might land there next turn. 9's the fastest a Japanese transport can go. Um, Odds are it might only be 6, or it might be 2 days before he lands. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Yeah, I don't think he'd come here. These guys has some CD units. The best places to invade India, if you're not coming along the coast here by Diamond Harbor or up through Burma, is these two bases here and here. Little to no, the defenders blocks the main rail. I mean, you can go up and around, but that's a not nice way around. And it's on a nice coastal road, lets you go either way. This base would probably be better, but there's not really a port. But if you land here, you can move right across the road to here and come in and threaten the whole Calcutta area, or come west and come up here. There's a lot of ways to go from here. But I don't know. We'll see in a turn or two. But Burma's pretty quiet. But it's also why I think he's coming. It's also why I'm stockpiling troops here. At Asansol? I don't know how to pronounce that. You can see I got 2 full divisions sitting here. The 6th and the 7th Australian Division. I got the BFF brigade. He's still recovering, but I got him here. I got some tanks and so forth. I got a lot of units here in strat mode, waiting to see if he's coming to shore. Because I didn't want to put him down in Calcutta or nothing, because that lets him spot him and all that. I mean, Calcutta has some decent troops here too. I also have some troops here. I mean, I got some troops spread around up here. And I left most of them in strat mode so they can react. They're my reaction force, basically. But down, Burma's gone, Malaya's gone, Sumatra's all but gone. We still have Sabang here, and there's a lot of AV there, assault strength. He doesn't have enough here to take it. I think he's leaving him there just to hold me, to pin me down. Borneo's all but gone. Java's all but gone. Celebes is all but gone. Northern Australia, his tanks moved farther south. He beat the heck out of this unit some, but it'll run this next turn. It'll get out of the hex, so he won't be able to do anything to it because he can't move out of the hex because I'm blocking it. But over here, let's go west coast. Geraldton, he is there with 10 units. He will most likely take this base. All I have is a beat up CD unit. This guy has basically very little strength. I'm sure he'll attack and take it. I am redirecting my ships away from here to go south. Perth is not super protected. It does have about 100 assault strength, so it's not in great things. If I can get this guy unloaded, the Highland Division, and that should be unloading in 1 to 2 turns. He can't take here and get down here in time. I should be able to, from what I've seen, unload here so far. Once the Highland Division is here, I can hold it because I have more troops coming. If you go west. Bunch of ships leaving, bunch of ships coming in. Here we got some aircraft. Rest of the Highland Division. Here comes some more aircraft. I do have some aircraft here, and they are going to be attacking Geraldton this turn just to say hi. While more ships flee. Nothing going on in the south. Up here on the north or on the east or northeast, he took Rockhampton, kind of split my units in half. I am reacting for what I can. There's the salmon guy. He is fleeing south to get some repairs. He is not too badly damaged, but he'll need a while in the repair yard. I don't know how these guys all got past me with all these subs sitting here. On patrol, I was patrolling right through here. I was patrolling right through here. I don't know how he got through with that without me at least seeing him, but but they did. Down in New Zealand, everything's gone except for Wellington and on the North Island. If he wants the South Island, I'm sure he could take it. He has enough troops. It's all a matter of if he wants to do it. Tahiti, I'm still trying to build that up. I have a ton of troops in the area. Not a ton of troops, like a ton of ships in the area with supplies and fuel. But Tahiti just can't take it. There's not a whole lot of engineers here, so it's going slow. Got 26 engineers and only 4 vehicles. I got a combat engineering unit coming over. Hopefully we can get there and get unloaded without these damn subs sinking us. I do have some more engineers coming. Nope, not that task force. I think they're quite a ways away, though. Yep, right there. Got 2 more engineering units coming down there, but they're probably, I don't know, 10 days away. Not much going on at Pearl. My task forces are starting to arrive in Panama and going through the canal, then heading east to Australia. The Lady Lex is right here, followed by a bunch of other warships. We're all heading off map to head to Australia / India, which seems to be that's going to be where all the action is. Once he fully commits to those areas, like with KB, I don't really have a lot to take the south back, but I'll be able to start working down there a little better. Got more men leaving. This is all supply driven up here. Over into China. I'm still waiting for him to attack here. I'm surprised he hasn't. I could totally see me losing Lan Chao and possibly Singling. I don't know if he'll go all the way up here, but there's nothing up north, so he could easily take all of that with 2 or 3 tank regiments. He has a bunch of men here. He's going to be coming right along, right down these trails. I still have him bottlenecked here. I'm sure he's not happy. He has bombarded us several times, probably 10, 12 times. He's attacked a couple times. But these 2 guys are holding on up in the mountains. They are doing a great job. I don't know how much longer they will hold, but they will. Then he has to march all the way down here to where this division of his is trapped. By trapped, I mean I have him fully surrounded. And I have a nice unit, a nice force here. I got, 1,300 assault value here in the mountains. That's going to take him, I don't know, 3,000-4,000 assault value to crack it, or a long siege because I'm low on supplies. He still has a bunch of units tied up along the trail and the road here that I'm screwing with. These units are all pretty much dead, so I'm just trying to get them to be finished off so they can come back at Chongqing. I'm starting a little bit of an evac in this area because he's across the river here. I don't know if he has enough. I'm not sure. He may head northeast up here. He may come east. I'm not sure what he's going to do. I had just reinforced Xiangtan right here with some units. Changsha is pretty good at the moment. I don't think he has enough force here to take Changsha, or it depends on where he concentrates. I got to be careful getting these guys trapped. If I get them trapped, then they're dead. So if he comes up here and takes Shenyang, I need to evacuate up through Chengta and then across into the interior. So we will see what he does. Here near Quiyang, he came across in that shock attack and got mauled. Thankfully, I have 1,000 assault strength here. This is mountain. No, it's woods rough. So I think it's a terrain modifier of ×2. That shock attack went bad for him. He lost 4,000 men. So that's a huge blow to him. I mean, he definitely has more men than me. He probably has about 1,500 assault strength. I'm not sure if that's enough to beat 1,000 dug in. Because if you come over here, Go to soft. You can see most of them have at least one level of forts. So we are starting to dig in and so forth. Up at Kui Yang, there's not a whole lot here. We got a lot of men resting, trying to recover some strength. I am building forts as fast as I can. I got a bunch of engineers here, 61 squads. We're at level 3 forts, so at least we should be up to level 4 before we have to worry about being attacked there. And that is rough terrain there. But that's what's going on in the Pacific. If you guys enjoyed watching the turn unfold, please go ahead and click on the like button. If you're following along in the campaign but you have not subscribed, go ahead and click the subscribe button. I would appreciate it. And until the next turn, you guys all have yourself a great day, and I'll see you later.